this is the collector on the corner, Debbie, and her hard-working
Survived your nemesis.
Okay, hard-working nemesis or
Yeah.
nematode, whatever you want to call yourself.
Yeah, I've been working on this old Dodge some more.
I thought you was working on the railroad.
No.
I've been working on the railroad.
Anyway, most of the cylinders, I filled this full of kerosene and diesel with a little transmission fluid in it. Most of them leaked down. The only one didn't is this one right here.
Okay.
The one the spark plug was out of. Now that valve, I got it where I can turn it.
Oh, you can turn it?
See, I can turn it.
A little,
Okay.
A little bit.
Piece of acorn or something just came off from under it.
Oh, my goodness.
Anyway, that's the one spark plug was out of. And I was looking, clean top off, and it's got a pit in it.
Oh, no.
Corrosion.
What are you going to
So
do?
that piston's going to have to come out anyway.
Oh,
I'm going to have to take
jeepers.
the oil pan off anyway because there was fuel pumps missing. I don't know, but a mud wasp bound to flew in there. And
Oh,
there's a
heck
mud
yeah,
wasp
heck
nest in
yeah.
there somewhere. I just will pull the intake off because while I'm here, just as well pull all them valves out, water brush them up, and lap them. And if I need to, I can cut the seats. I got the tools to do that. And then where do you stop? I mean,
You're cutting
you
the
do a valve
seats.
job on it, pull the pistons out.
There ain't no seats to cut out, dear.
Well, pull the pistons out. Well, you just will put rings on them pistons. Well, being you are, you just will put rod bearings in
You
it.
never put a ring on my finger.
Well, if you're putting rod bearings in, why don't you just go ahead and put mains in? You know, even though it's in good shape, it's one of them never-ending cans of worms you get into.
I know. Am I a can of
But
worms?
anyway, it's stuck pretty good. I got under there and pulled the dust cover off.
And?
And it don't have a mouse nest in it. It's not too bad for the year of it and everything.
What's the year of it?
And then I realized that the PTO was in gear and you couldn't get it in neutral.
Oh, dear.
And you can look around here.
I'm coming.
I got it free now. This here will spin. But see how that bracket's not on there?
Oh,
They had
jeepers.
wound so much cable around and off
Oh, jeepers.
to the side that it pushed all that, and all that was watered up in there. And I had
Wow.
to torch all that cable out of there and
Wow.
oil and beat around. And I finally got the PTO in neutral.
Wow.
Didn't make no difference. It's still locked up.
It's knocked up?
Locked up.
Oh.
So, I'm going to do some body work.
Okay. I'm getting
And
back.
what I've done, I've got a piece of
see it.
leaf spring behind here, and I've got a wood block here. This on there pretty tight.
Why does this bother you when the truck you drive looks like a drunk drove it?
I'll explain why I'm doing body work on it. It
Okay.
seems stupid.
No, it don't seem
There's
stupid.
There's usually
Is any of this stuff going to come off?
what I
And
decided.
is any of
Bend
this?
this fender.
Yeah, bend it.
Something come right here to shove it that way. There's two big heavy brackets right under here too.
Okay.
And I don't know how this is going to work.
I don't either. That's why I think I should
I've never
be.
tried nothing like this before.
I think
but
I should be standing behind you, or someplace else. I think you're trying to kill me again. He's trying to kill me, people.
Don't see nothing ripping yet.
I think it might be ripping apart back here.
Well, right here, this corner, It's supposed to go under this right here. See, that was made to fit right there.
Made to fit right.
So I'm gonna keep cranking until that gets around there.
Okay. Ah! And I'm tripping over junk under my feet. Oh gosh, look at him. Oh, jeepers. He's a stretching.
Ah, a dang piece of cable. There. Got under it.
Oh, I heard some snap, crackle, pop. Is it where it needs to be?
Sorta.
Why don't you do your famous, like, hammer thing where you get out your...
fixing to.
Oh.
See, look here, folks. I got all kinds of body tools.
Uh-huh. Some of them he's had since
Hammers
1970.
and dollies and more hammers. And I got them made for sheet metal. They ain't made for this heavy metal.
Oh, is this
Go
heavy
mess
metal?
with this, you get this. You see how it's rounded?
Uh-huh. Wow.
See, that's got a rounded face.
And
And for a dolly, you're gonna use this right here.
I've got a round face, I think.
I don't think it's gonna do any good because
The tire's in the way.
the tar's in the way. That metal's so heavy.
That...
It's
Well,
pulled away from there now.
I know. I was going to say you could take it off and drive over it and flatten
No.
it out.
I'm gonna do something a little different.
Oh.
I'm gonna release it and get a different bite.
Okay, I bet it'll go straight back to being a...
Yeah, fix and release.
Okay, help. Well, there's no place to run to around here.
Too much pressure on it.
Too much pressure on it? See, geez, I told you it's gonna...
Need a release.
I told you it's gonna go right back to curvy.
I got more on that than I thought I had.
He didn't fix anything.
Back, ain't it?
Yep. Ah! It went right back to its familiar shape.
I'm gonna change up the way I'm pushing.
They're gonna change the way you look?
The way it's hooked.
Oh, the way it's hooked. You can change the way you look too if you want. I'm still after a sugar
just be
daddy.
still
Leave a
back there.
message.
If I had 3 hands, I could do this a lot better.
Well, I'm sorry you're not
I don't
a
have
freak,
three
dear. I could probably sew you a sheep leg gun, but it won't do you no good.
Do what?
Sew a sheep leg to you, but it wouldn't do you no good.
You got some tannerite you put in the bullet straight.
Hey, you know what? Was going to bring my
You got to
tannerite.
show your tannerite. for
Oh,
sure.
well, I'll show you in maybe the next video.
I'll try to remind her if I can remember.
I'll show Randall drinking a cup of coffee, and you guys can see him blow up. Do you think tannerite will blow up in coffee? Probably not. Not unless I shoot your coffee cup while you're drinking it. Now, I ain't that good a shot.
too much.
Yeah, you're wobbling too much.
No, it's wanting to walk.
Oh, it's wanting to walk.
Yeah, my clamp is. I'm
Yeah.
trying to clamp on there's a bump bracket that's in the bump.
Uh-huh. And it doesn't want to
And
do it.
I'm wanting to clamp onto that
Uh-huh.
bracket with that bigger clamp.
Mm-hmm.
And pull on the bracket rather than pull on something else.
Yes. Pull on the bracket.
I'll have it here in a second.
I know you will.
No, I won't.
I said, I know you will.
Yeah.
I'm being confident for once. Ha 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 ha.
You gotta watch that Debbie. She'll sing you a song.
Oh, gosh.
You might make me sing a song. Be my death dirge.
Okay, what is a dirge? Because I'm not.
A song.
Oh.
A
Well,
death song, death dirge.
Oh, your death dirge.
Yeah. You never heard of that?
No, but I've heard of knocking on heaven's door.
That's what happened to the cotton gin. Raven Den.
Uh-huh.
Bud Ball was in the engine room,
Uh-huh.
and that steam engine with Bud Ball's,
Baby.
that was his. It didn't belong to him, but that was his steam engine. You know. Belonged to the gin.
I know. We
But he
know.
was the operator of that steam engine.
Oh, that's all you had to say was he was the
Well-
operator.
He's a grown man,
Yeah.
you know, and they got a fire in the press room. And the cotton gin caught fire. And Bud Ball wired the whistle down on the steam engine. Everybody in town heard it. Heard the whistle go, and they knowed something was up at the cotton gin. They went on down there, and the cotton gin was mostly wood, and it was on fire and burning. Steam engine's still a running. That whistle's still a blowing. And they said in the paper that the steam engine quit running, singing its death dirge from its whistle. And they said, Bud Ball went over there, tie yard was right there, and went over there, sat down on a stack of newly hewn ties and cried like a baby.
Because that steam engine didn't deserve to die like that.
Yeah. There's a newspaper guy said it. Steam engine, when the gin collapsed, the steam engine was still singing its death dirge.
Aww.
I just don't want to hold her.
No, it don't. You need a bigger doohickey.
I'm going to put her above it.
Oh, just, yeah, I guess it won't
Get it
work
for
one way and get it to work another.
Yeah, you just try different things.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Not use that block wood. What it is, I got that heavy bracket under there.
Yes, I know.
And I need to hook onto the bracket instead of hooking onto the fender.
Yes, I know.
Sheet metal.
Yes, I know. I've been paying attention, even though it may seem like I haven't.
What was hard crescent now, should I have? There's a square nut on the end of this big old C-clamp.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I see how good it works.
Well, try something completely different.
Have you got any other nicer C-clamps? That one's a meanie.
Go behind that whole bracket. That might hold on. I think that's a better deal anyway. One look different anyway. Want to get up higher
Yes'm. I see that.
on my pull?
I see that. Oh no, he's gonna start in again. Does everything have to be so big that you use? I hope you don't blow out that beautiful tar.
Blow out that big wire?
Yeah, I hope you don't blow it out.
That's the radio.
Then you'll be surrounded in wire.
I don't think that was loaded. I don't think it got put in.
How's it look?
That bracket's got to go forward just a little.
Oh boy, just
You
a
got to go a
little.
little further than you want to go because you're going to spring back.
Yes, it's gonna spring back. Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Is this here ridge right here hitting your radiator?
What?
Is this here ridge hitting your radiator so it ain't gonna go no further?
Yeah, that's on the wrong side of it, ain't it?
Uh-huh.
That's why everybody ought to have a little divot to show you stuff.
Well, if I'd have been on the go, I'd have showed it to you before you got that fur. Oh, jinkies, there went the dog.
What it is,
What is it?
the inner fender's wrong side of the...
On the wrong side of the what?
I never noticed that.
Well, how can you with one blind eye and
That's
two?
all the bars and tools I had.
Oh boy, you bent it. I know. Oops.
Where I need to go.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Still ain't quite there. Almost. It should miss it now.
It should miss it now?
Mm-hmm.
All righty.
Hey, that clamp flew off.
I know it. I wasn't going to say a word because I was hoping you'd forget about it.
I'll try it one more time.
Did you hear that, everybody? He's going to do it one more time.
Well,
And then what are you going to do after your one more time?
I'll tell you, I'll get to that when I do the one more time in the steels.
Well, you can do it all you want, but I'll go back to the house.
Well, see what I got.
Yeah.
Instead of the clamp pulling on the fender, I'm pulling on this two metal brackets that's right here.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a lot of stress on them.
Uh-huh.
And I think I'm going to have to take torches and heat them up.
Or cut them off.
No, just heat them up red hot.
Oh.
Make them more plastic.
Plastic?
Yeah, more or less.
Don't you mean elastic?
Try it one more time.
I need a safety shield to stand behind. Oh, it's starting to pull tight. Starting to pull tight. Maybe. Maybe.
Shit, fly up here and hit me in the teeth if I had any teeth.
Well, I was just thinking the whole fender might fly off and hit you. Well, I thought we'd come out here and there'd be some simple rat-a-tat-a-tat and bang, 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 and
No.
with your little wrenches and your
Well,
little
you
hammers.
can see right now. See how high that other's pulled up? See, this start to come
Oh.
like it's supposed to.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm gonna do, folks?
Dropped
Hate
it
to
on
do
my
it.
toe. You hate to do it,
I'm gonna get my grinder.
but you're gonna call yourself a
Here, I'll tell you what
loser?
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my grinder and I'm gonna grind these rivets off right here.
Mm-hmm.
Probably these 4.
Uh-huh.
And I'll either put a couple bolts through there with a chain on them that I can hook to,
Uh-huh.
or an eye bolt or something.
There's a hole right there.
That's for headlight.
Oh.
But
Well, I knew there was a but.
the reason I wanted to work on this fender
Yes, why
is because I'm gonna take it off.
Uh-huh.
And once I take it off, there's gonna be no bolt back on here to be able to pull it and straighten it and work it and tell how it's fitting.
Really?
So I want to do this before
Uh-huh.
I take it off.
Okay.
And the reason I want to take it off
Okay, what's the reason?
is because I'm gonna take this intake manifold off.
Uh-huh.
And there's a little cover along the side behind this intake manifold I'm gonna take off, where I can get to the valves and release the keepers and pull the valves out and clean all the valves up and redo them.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna pull that oil pan off.
Okay.
And one other thing I'm gonna do is I have took a file and I flattened that bolt that I twisted off. I thought about welding a nut to that, but when you weld, you get all your splatter and this, that, and other. So what I'm gonna do is put the cylinder head back down on here,
Yes,
and I'm gonna bolt it down with
and
3 or 4 or 5 bolts.
and just pretend like it's not
No.
there.
Then I'm gonna get me a drill bit that's the exact same size that hole in the cylinder head.
I told you use your 44.
Well, then I'm gonna drill down there, and what that drill bit will do, that will exact center
Uh-huh.
this bolt.
Yes, it will.
And I'll drill down a little ways, and that puts me center in it.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll get me a drill bit that just fits inside here without touching these threads,
Uh-huh.
and I'll drill that out. And then I'll pick them threads out.
Wow.
I can get that bolt out. I did that on Flathead 8 Fords.
Are you
I
a
never did it on Dodge.
a super genius?
No, I don't know, just heard about doing that or seen somebody do it when I was a kid. I don't know where I actually learned to do that. But I had a Flathead 8 Ford, a 53 engine in an old truck, and I had a keeper come loose on the valve. I was a kid, and the valve guide and all just flopped up and down there, and I put that pulled the intake off and the head off, and fixed that, and put the cylinder head back on. And when I put the cylinder back on, I tightened it down. I didn't have a torque wrench, I had a breaker bar. And my daddy come along after it warmed up and said they needed to be retorqued and that I wasn't big enough to retorque them. And he started retorquing them and twisted about 3 of them off, and I made him stop. My truck. So
did you say thanks, Dad?
Yeah, pretty much. So there they was, and so I found me the head was still on. And I found a bolt that was the exact same size as the hole in the cylinder head, a drill. And I started to drill them, started all of them, pull that head back off. And I think I got a bigger bit, and then a bigger one. I went about 3 steps till I got to where I could pick them threads out.
Good.
And so I won't let some dummy
You won't let your dad come and help.
take a cheater pipe and tighten your damn head bolts down.
Okay, maybe I'll do it for you.
Yeah, well, that's all right. You do it.
Really? It's okay if I do it?
Well, everything here's half yours anyway.
Okay,
so
well then can I take a
you mess it
hammer
up,
and
that's
fix
no
it
big
really
deal.
good?
Well, I can grind the head.
Did you hear him? He said,
What?
everything is half mine.
Except for this truck.
Who's this truck belong to?
I don't know why, Ben. I don't know
Yeah.
why I'm so worried about, opening that can of worms, spending a bunch of money on this engine.
What?
It belongs to Randall Jr. He can buy the parts. I'm
That's
just doing
right.
the labor.
Let's drag it to his house.
Well, he might drag it to his house.
Yeah.
He might say, other than Dad, bro, don't do what I told him. I told him to put that other motor in there. Now he's messing around with that old motor.
Yeah,
It ain't never going to be no good, bro.
Yeah, that's
Stupid old
probably-
man.
Yeah,
Did I pretty much cover his rant?
yeah, that sounds like Junior Donald Duck.
Yep. But anyway,
You got
I'm
to see a
gaining on
failure. No, this is a failure.
we're having, well, I didn't know for sure that'd work or not. What it is, it's just going to take a lot of pressure. Nothing moved. This didn't move forward. The tractor didn't move back.
If a meteorite would come down and we could show it to land right
Well,
there, that might straighten it out.
That's sheet metal. And
Yeah,
what
but
a
a meteorite ought to be
what
able
I
to
can do
straighten
once
out
I
sheet
get these
metal.
brackets twisted around where they need to be,
Yeah,
I can go up there where there's red clay,
red clay.
and I can dig a hole in the ground shaped like I want that fender to be, and lay that fender in there and get on the back side of it and just beat the fire out of it.
Oh, man.
And make it fit the ground, the depression in the ground I've made. And in foreign
And-
countries, people build a whole fender that way. Just dig a hole in the ground, lay a piece of sheet metal on there, and start beating the fire out
why
of it.
don't you just make your hole and start out with just melt aluminum cans and make you aluminum
You could.
fender?
You could make you a mold. That Jonathan W., he made molds and built a whole motorcycle engine.
Okay, well, is that it for today?
Yeah, I've had a story, but I don't know.
You've had a trying morning.
Debbie, somebody in the comments said that Debbie ought to sing a song.
Yeah, but
When she was real young, she could really sing. She knew all them songs like "Born to Be Wild," and,
I've been through
Bad
the
Moon
desert on a
Rising.
horse with no name. Yeah, I used to love that song.
We'd be going down the road and radio didn't work good in my old pickup truck. It had quite mufflers on it. She'd sing all them songs when we was dating.
And I
And she
still
sung real
never,
good.
I still never knew why
One of my
they.
buddies had a band and all that. And he'd sung them honky tonks and stuff. And I told her, I said, you can go down there and Junior will let you get behind the mic and sing, but she wouldn't do it.
I
She
know.
said, no, I ain't going down there and sing in front of all them drunks.
I
Maybe
might
it
have.
hadn't been a honky tonk.
I might have went home with one. You never know.
Yeah. Maybe it hadn't been a honky tonk.
Oh, but what I was trying to say is I was still wondering why they were looking for a bathroom on the right, because I never did. When I would sing that song, everybody would laugh
There's
and
Bad Moon on the right.
No,
Bathroom on the right.
bathroom on the right.
Well,
And now as an older person, I know why they were looking for bathrooms on the right, because they had to go.
they were drinking that beer.
Well, anyway, I guess goodbye and good luck to you.
Yep. And
And-
there's the Dodge for today.
Yep. It defeated Randall, so he's going to get back at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring my grinder around here and grind them's rivets.
So anyway,
Them rivets, but
I
put
know
a
we
stone
done,
bolt back in
we
it.
done told you done told us. So anyway, y'all have a great day, and be sure and like and subscribe and comment below. And I know it's the weekend, so have a fabulous weekend. And I don't think any holidays are coming up. But anyway, every day's a holiday here. It's called Crazyville. Y'all have a great day. Please like and subscribe and comment below. Bye, y'all.
Good luck to you.